So here, yesterday we discussed about field level sharing. So by practically we have seen how to do field level sharing and all. But sharing level, I mean sharing settings completed with these things: object level sharing and record level sharing and field level access. In this, as per your content, we'll discuss again all these things. So where we need to
Okay.
work OWD profile permission set, when we need to work for sharing rule, manual sharing, and field level access. Field level access maximum 80%. Yesterday you have checked it, and now we'll go with automation process. But before automation process, again I'll explain about field level security. We can do the field level security by three models. One is by profile. While clicking on profile, we can do it, and by field level accessibility, we can do it, and ODP in the sense object definition page. Yesterday, end of the day, as Chakri has done it same thing. So we'll go with the object manager, and there we can select the particular object. There we can select the field, and we can set field level accessibility. So these are the ways we can do it for field level access.
Okay.
And field level access can be made only on profile level or permission set level as well. So both we can do it. Profile level we can do it. Permission set level also we can do it. Field level accessibility. Okay. So how we can do it? Field level accessibility in the sense this navigation part. Go to search bar and you can type it as field accessibility. Then you can select the object. Choose your view in the sense by profile we can do it. By permission set we can do it.
Okay.
This one I'll send a mail. This mail content. Based on this, you can navigate the field level accessibility.
Okay.
And this is real time scenarios. For example, if I want to hide salary field in HR department, just think there is a object called as HR department. In that salary, in that one field called as salary. Only for record number 8, this is then is this possible? They're asking. That means only for record number 8 we want to hide salary field. Is it possible?
Yes.
How?
We can disable the enable option.
Okay, enable the option. Enable the option where you can do it.
We can, when we are creating the fields,
Okay.
then we can
Wait. Just think once again. There is a object called as HR. Okay. In that, one of the field called as salary. Record number 8 in the sense. Oh, give me a minute. I haven't logged in. Record number 8 in the sense only that particular record we want to hide from HR team. How can we do that? If you do it accessibility, either entire HR department will not be having visibility for HR department object, right?
Okay.
So what you
Yes.
can do it?
Any permission set?
Yeah, exactly. That is one answer. What I'm asking is this particular list. Okay. In this one particular record, for one particular record, I want to hide this field. So what we can do it?
We can go for the field level settings,
Yeah, okay. Field level settings.
then field level accessibility, then select the object. Then we can do it.
Okay, let me show you once again.
Set up.
Field level accessibility directly. Okay. In this, we need to select object. What is the object? Employees list. Okay.
List.
Employees list. It is there. So here I can go with view by fields, view by profiles.
We can go for a view by profile.
That's what we are doing mistake. If you go with view by profiles, all the department will not be having accessibility for that particular field.
But if we go for the profile, then we can give the access only for that profile only, right?
Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute. So here, only for one profile, which is the
Okay.
profile HR team. Okay, HR team here it is not there. Then in this case, we can do one thing. We can create one more profile, or else we can create permission set. We can create permission set. In that permission set, we can hide field accessibility. Then we can add HR department into that particular permission set.
Okay. We
Okay.
can create.
Here HR team is not there, so that is the reason I was unable to seeing it, showing it. Okay. So I'll share this questionnaire also to you. Just do it by practically. Suppose there are 10 employees in finance department, including Ram. I mean, including me. There are 10 employees in finance department. Business wants everyone must able to see the field discount, but John should not, as he is a contractor. Can we do this?
Sir, I missed it. Can you tell me one more time?
No. There is a object called as department, finance department.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and we have 10 employees in that particular finance department. So people who are
Okay.
having access to logged in finance object, all people can
Hmm.
see all the fields. But here,
Okay.
out of 10 employees, one person is the contractor.
Okay.
Okay, for that particular contractor, we should hide discount column, because we all are employees, we can see the discount. If we have this particular instance, what could be the discount and all, etc, etc. But contractor should not get that one. So
Okay.
what we can do it?
Permission set. We
Okay.
don't give the permission to the that particular employee.
Okay, permission set, one answer. Next.
Next, what we can say, any field level.
Okay, while you are creating permission set, what are the rules and responsibilities you can give to that particular permission set?
We have to clone the
Okay,
particular
okay,
profile
okay.
first.
1 minute. That's what. We should not clone the permission set while we are doing from scratch.
Oh,
We required for profile. In
yeah.
permission set also we can do it, but license should not match. There is no issue. 1 minute. We can do it.
Otherwise, we can give the group access or something like that for everyone.
Yes. See here, once you know the admin part, you need not to go for only one way. You'll be
Yeah.
getting multiple answers.
Okay.
That is the reason I'm saying, once you're telling the answer, I'm not satisfying with that. Next, what you can do it, I'm asking. So that is the reason. You can go with
Okay.
same in this way also. You can do it. You can create one group only for that particular group. You can add this profile.
Okay.
Okay, while you are creating the object itself, you can hide that particular field, and people who are there in finance department, all people will not be having access to see that field. But once you have created the permission set and you have added all the people into that group, then those people can see that discount.
Okay.
Okay, see now we can see how permission set we can create. Here, don't go with edit, delete, create new view. This create new view is how it will be visible all these things.
Okay.
Okay, so click on here, new.
Yeah.
See here. From scratch, we are not taking it. Directly, we are creating it. License, we need not to give anything. Okay, so let
Okay.
me create one permission set here. See here, permission set, we can give the access for apps, connected apps, object settings. Now we are going with object settings, and here we need to choose the particular object. So here, employee list. So here I'm not making anything visible or available. If you make it as visible, then they can see it.
Okay.
So that particular object I'm not giving any access, and I'll prepare permission set, and I'll add those person into permission set. 1 minute. That means only object will be available,
Okay.
and we are not giving any read, create, edit, delete, view all, etc. etc. Or else here field permissions, employee email ID. This will be accessible. Okay. Email of employee. Sorry, employee ID will be accessible. Employee email of employee.
Salary is there, but it's not there. Yeah, read access and edit access is not there. I think salary.
Yes. Okay. Now I made one permission set. Now tell me what we can do it as per this scenario. As per this scenario.
Okay. Discount. Wait. Let us see. Can you go to that page?
In this, I can add Srikanth. Assign. Done. Now, what could be the possibilities for Srikanth? Let me check.
Yes, yes. Account.
Got it?
Employee name is there. Okay.
What happened exactly now? We haven't give visible access. We gave only available. So in employees list, we have many records.
Hmm?
We have many records, but nothing is available for Srikanth now because
He can't see anything. Okay.
yes, in that particular permission set, we may make this object as available, not for visible.
Available. Okay.
So
Okay.
available in the sense past records he can't see anything.
Okay.
Now he can create new. Visible in the sense he can see the past records as well.
Okay. But now he can create, right?
He can create.
Okay.
Let me show you once again. Company employee ID must and should there because it will be having lookup.
Yes. We are an employees list.
So for Shrikant, companies also we haven't give visible option for Shrikant.
Oh,
So there because there is a MDR between companies and employees list.
okay. Okay, okay.
So give me a minute here. I'll make one more company name. Now we can see the company because this guy doesn't have access. Employee ID.
After MDR, what we can create, then they can access those things,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. Permission set also same thing.
I'm not getting you what you're asking. Sorry, employee ID, right? This one. Save. Okay. So here, what they're asking is, though we have so many records, 1 minute. Only field. Okay. So one discount field want to hide. So what we can do it, we can hide the discount field in permission set as well. We can hide the permission set and we can add that particular person into this profile. I'm sorry, but that particular user. Got it?
Yeah,
Little bit confused, I believe.
a little bit, but okay.
Okay, let me show you once again. Just think there is an object. Okay. For this, having access for all the people. Okay, but here only few fields we want to hide for one particular department, or else just a minute. Okay, so for this object will be accessible to finance team and they have many people. In that, only for few people we want to hide. So that time what we can do it, we can create one more object. Sorry, not one more object, one more permission set. One more permission set we can add and we can hide that particular field into this profile.
Okay.
So in this permission set, whichever client is required, so one particular field he want to hide for that this particular permission set. So in this permission set we can create permission set, we can log into we can select one object. Once we can log into that object, we can see all the fields. In that, you can select all the fields and remove don't select only one field which client is required. And then permission set will be created. In that permission set you can add people, so though they are into same profile, due to permission set they won't be getting that field. Try this one once again.
Okay.
Okay, done. So By what different ways we can share the data in Salesforce? How sharing model works in Salesforce? This is the same thing. Object level sharing, record level sharing, field level sharing. Without code, we can do it all these things. Object level sharing, record level sharing, field level sharing. But with code, we can do it apex sharing. With sharing, without sharing, that will be a future topic. When while we are learning development part, we can do it this one. But currently, security model, I mean sharing model in the sense we can go with object level sharing, record level sharing, field level sharing. Okay. And public groups and queue. What is the difference between groups and queue?
I think
I
we
gave an
covered this.
example. If you go
Yes.
to any function, they provided to you to read some articles, or else you went to one book fair. There, you got one book.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
public group means that we can just use it and we give it back that
okay,
book. Yeah,
okay,
and then who we can use when can we use?
okay. That means for group, you will not be the owner.
Yes, I'm not the owner.
For queue, you will be the one. That means whenever you are sharing the sharing some records to group, if you share any record to the group, for the group, I mean, sorry,
You.
for the group, you'll be the owner. You'll be the owner, but they can see the records. Okay,
Okay.
for group. But for queue, if you share any records to the queue, once you share to the queue, owner will be queue people, not you.
Yeah, Q people. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now coming to automation process, we have different types of automation process in Salesforce. Two famous ways to make automation in Salesforce that you must know: workflow rules and process builder. Now we can do process flows as well. Okay. Workflow in the sense, sorry, WFR in the sense workflow rules. A workflow rule is an automated mechanism in Salesforce by which when a record created or edited. For example, now just remember, did you remember sharing rule? 1 minute. Shit, I haven't logged in. 1 minute. Sharing settings. Here, I'll go with employees list. Sorry, employees list already having MDR. So I'll go with Pulsar bike. It doesn't have any relationship. 1 minute. Okay. What is the object OWD access here? Public
Public
reader.
reader.
Okay. So here I want to share records to one particular group. That time what we can do, here there is a option called as sharing rule. Once you click on new, it will ask you sharing rule name. Okay. See here, select your rule type. Rule type in the sense is asking based on record owner or based on criteria. They're asking based on criteria in the sense we can decide what is the criteria. See, if you click on this, we'll be getting a criteria. If it is a field bike model, equals to 250 cc. Just think that if bike model is 250 cc, then that particular record to will share this group. Got it? That too, we can give read only or read and write. So we can give only read only. So public group we have already created. How can you create public group?
Setup.
Yes, here.
Group.
Click on here public group, and we have already one public group. Just edit. We have two people in this group. Got it? So now whichever bike model is the 250 cc, all those records will be sharing to this sharing group.
Okay.
Got it? Okay. Here bike models 150 cc. Okay. By based on record one in the sense record owner in this role, people whoever created in this role, see, select much records to be shared in this, to whom we need to share, we can select here. That means assistant CEO, whomever having assistant CEO, those records will be shared to this group. Like that, we can decide here. See, owned by members of roles or public groups, roles and subordinates, and we can create here. We can select to whom we need to share. End of the day, to see only we need to share and share with public groups. Public group name here, and we are giving read only access only. So these are we can give based on record owner and based on criteria. This one you can create one object, and you can for this public group you need to have more users, many users and many objects for this. So once you are free, just do it. This one, okay. So well, coming to workflow rule, same like that. How sharing rule we have a criteria, same thing will be having criteria in workflow rules. Based on criteria, we can make we can make automated in objects. We can see how we can do it. WFR is an automated mechanism in Salesforce by which when a record is created or edited, we can perform four types of actions. See here, depends on bike model operator value we are giving, but there that is not the criteria. Once it is edited or created, we can make criteria as the created or edited. Then once criteria is met, actions will work. We have four types of actions. What they are we can see. We have four types of actions. One is task based, another one is update email, another one is update database by update the field, or send OBM to external platform. So here this one we can make as a short form as well. Task update, email update, field update, and OBM in the sense outbound messages. Outbound messages, that I'll teach you how it works in next 2 to 3 classes. Okay, now we'll go with field update. Without doing anything, how field update will be happen, we can see. So going to employees list, what are the options are coming? Employee name, salary, experience, employee of email of employee, company, and employee IDs. Okay. So here I'll make two more fields. One is experience and another one is technology. Okay, what we can do is, if any employee having more than 3 years experience with Salesforce technology. Those people will be selected. Like that, I want to make one automated process in our project. Got it, Vijay? So just think, in this employees list, we have few fields, but we don't have a few fields like company name. Sorry, company name we have, technology and experience. We don't have. Okay. So now what I'm making is, if anybody in this employees, if they're having more than 3 years of experience with Salesforce technology, those people will be selected. Like that, I want to make one automated process.
Fi-
We can see. So now what we have to do, I need to make one field here. So view field, in the sense, directly it will be redirected to field level page. So now in which we know we are going to create new one. So just click on, then it will be directed to data type directly. Got it? So now we need technology field. So text only this one, visible for all profiles. Save. Got it? I'm just refreshing it.
Technology is there, but
Technology
it's
is
not.
there. Oh, 1 minute. This one I'll teach you what it is. We can call as a page layout. What I have done is, shit, 1 minute. Power has gone 1 minute.
Next week is the last full week.
Hello.
Searchable.
Sorry, Andy. Wi-Fi got disconnected.
Yeah.
So now we have done with technology. 1 minute. I'm going with page layout. Okay. So what I have done is I just adjusted this technology from here to here. So salary, experience, technology. What I'm doing is if salary don't require, expense is more than 3 years, technology is Salesforce, then one field automatically it should be updated. That means eligible for promotion, like that I'm maintaining. So I'm creating one more field here. I'm making field level as eligible for. I'm just giving yes or no, that's it. I just saved. Okay. So again I'm coming back to this. So eligible for promotion. Now everything is ready in this object. Now we want to make one automated process for this particular object. What is the criteria?
If anybody has 3 years of 3 or more years of experience in Salesforce,
With
they're gonna
Salesforce
be
technology. Okay. So now for that, I'm going to create one workflow rule. So going to click on setup and here just type as flow. One minute. Yes. Here workflow rules you will be getting it. So just click on workflow rules. See here it is asking to make a new rule. Okay. We are going to make rule for to field update. Just click on new rule. Continue with the workflow rule. Flow builder is different. Okay. Continue with workflow rules. And now it is asking us to select one particular object. So what is the object?
employee.
Yes, employees list, and just click on next. Rule name we can create as promotion eligibility. And here evaluation criteria, just say it. Evaluation criteria, we have three types of evaluation criteria. One is created, and another one is created and every time it's edited, and third one created and anytime it's edited to subsequently meet criteria. That means created and every time edited, in the sense, for example, now our criteria is 3 years experience, right? So you go with this one, created and every time edited, in the sense, first time you have edited like experience is 5 years and technology is Salesforce. That means he'll be eligible for this criteria, right? Generally. But based on this created and every time it's edited, second time if you edited that particular record and if you make it as 2, that workflow will be bug, because here second time it's need not to meet criteria. Every time it's edited, second time though it's not meeting the criteria also, workflow will work. So don't go with this. Okay, just go with this. So that means created. If you go with third one, first time you have gave 5 years experience with Salesforce technology, and it got saved. Workflow rule is working. But second time again you have access to edit that particular record. You have edited and you make that experience as 2 years. That time it should be work or not. Criteria is different, right? It should not be work. It won't be work. So let me show it once again. So here I'm just making this one as a subsequently meet criteria, and the fields are employees experience in year greater than or equal to 3 years, and technology equal to SFTs. Okay, so two criterias I gave. One is experience and second one is technology. Salary we haven't taken it. Okay, just remember this. Only these two. So save and next. So here is the important one. Now we have created a rule. Only criteria we have created. Based on that criteria, what should be happen? Either it should be sending mail or field update or outbound message or email alert. Which one we have to decide here? So here, add workflow actions. Just click on it. So maybe interviewer will ask you how many actions we can do it through workflow. So these are the actions. One is email alert, and another one is a field update, and another one is outbound messages. And existing action in the sense this is different. I'll teach you again. So now email, not only email alert, we'll be having another action as a task update, email alert, email new field update, outbound message. So task is not displaying here. Why? I'll explain again. So now we're going to have new field update. So I'm just clicking on it. Field update name, promotion list. Okay. I'm making as a promotion list. Okay. Object name is employee list. Field to update. On which field we have to update, it is asking. No. No, give me a minute. Actually, here, eligible for promotion, they have already created. That should be displayed here. Give me a minute. This field has to come eligible for promotion. Object employees list. greater than or equal to 3. Okay, rules we have done, I mean criteria we have done. So here field update, name, promotion list. Okay, object employee list, field to update here, company and employees list both are coming. Any guesses here? Vijay, are you there?
I think I think we have one relationship with them.
Yes, exactly. So if you click on
Yeah.
company with this company, then it will ask you to in different way, company name or owner. But we don't require company now. Just click on employees list, and now here where we need to have this particular field update. So eligible for promotion. So and once you click on eligible promotion, it will ask you to what is the option, what is the template we need to have in the field update. It is asking. So just click on here, or else click on here. Here I am just giving this one as
Noted.
yes, you are eligible. Saved. So now we can see how this field update will work. So just click on done. Once it is done, it won't be work. Why? Any guesses? We have created workflow rule, and we have created a criteria, and we gave which action has to be done. Though you have done all these things, you should make it as activate, then only it will work. Got it? So now we can see this area will work or not. So without touching this one, we need to make it. So now employee name, yes, SFDC, company,
One company.
email, employee ID. This one I'm not touching anything, I'm just giving save. Yes, candidate is, oh sorry, there maybe I have removed everything. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Yes, here company. Okay, eligible for promotion. This field I gave length only.
20. I think 20 or something you gave.
Yes, yes. Give me a minute. I'll change that one. Yes, text I gave only 20. Give me a minute. I'll change this one. So I'm making a new one. Employee name. Sorry, no. I saved. So now it's coming. So this is one of the automated process in workflow rule. So here just we gave as a mail update. And same way, in case just think if it is rejected, just think that this is not organization. They came only for interview purpose. So in interview, once they haven't met with their criteria, they'll be rejected, right?
Yes.
So that time, what will be happen? Either they should get a resume back, or else they should get email alert that stating that they haven't selected.
Yes.
Okay. So now I'll show you once again. Uh, Field update we have done in workflow rules. So now we'll see how email update will work.
Sir, can we do tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. Because this will be some problematic module. This one.
I know. But tomorrow, uh, I texted you, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Then
I
tomorrow
have
we'll do
pushed.
one thing. Email process we'll do it normal email update and personalized email update. Do both the things we'll do it tomorrow itself.
Okay, sir. After this, I will call you again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, sure. Then can I close this call?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. If you have any doubt, you can call me.
Yeah.